Guys, we're going to be smoking some big old chicken quarters out on that Woodfire Grill today. It's not something I usually find in my grocery store, weirdly enough, but I found them, so we're going to do them up today. You guys want to just do these for regular, just having some chicken, that's fine. I'm going to cook these to actually pull some chicken, have some smoked pulled chicken on hand. You know, usually we do it for like enchiladas or tacos or whatever, but you know, it's just something we like to do, is have some shredded chicken on hand. So that's what I'm going to do these for. We're going to smoke these at 325. All right, and I'll put the Celsius right here-ish. Let's see if I can line it up. Yeah, right there, maybe. Is it lined up? Celsius will be right here. Okay. Now we're going to take these to an internal temperature of about 175, 180. Now with these dark meat pieces of chicken, so the thighs and the legs, you can overcook them a little bit and they're very forgiving. So usually if you're cooking a chicken breast, you want to take it to about 160, let it carry over to 165, right? But with legs and thighs here, I like to overcook them a little bit, cook them a little higher internal temperatures. That way they're a little easier to shred, has a lot more time for that fat to break down in there. And there's plenty of fat in these chicken quarters. Now, how are we gonna monitor those temperatures? Well, we got our trusty twin temp spike plus, okay? Never leave home without it. Links down below. Get yourself one of these. Awesome, guys. I want to remind you that we have 4 Woodfire e-cookbooks and one for the Woodfire oven, if you have that too. All right, they're $5 each to download, or you can get all 4 of those Woodfire Grill cookbooks for 15 bucks. I suggest you do the bundle, right? Links down below to my website. You can check it out. Remember, they're e-cookbooks. You're not going to get a physical one in the mail. You'll get an email with a hyperlink to download them. Okay. What we've done so far is got those chicken quarters out of the packaging, cleaned them up, got them on a little tray here. Now we're going to spray them down with some avocado oil, just so that barbecue rub sticks on there. And then it helps kind of crisp up the skin a little bit in there. But we flipped them over, sprayed it down on the back side, sprayed it down on the top side. And then we're going to season it up with some Uncle Steve Shake Competition Bird Shake. I love this stuff on chicken. So that's what we're doing with it today. I'll put a link down below for Uncle Steve's competition line if you want to check it out. All great stuff, all award-winning. You're going to love it. So I seasoned up the bottom side, the top side, the round side, all the sides. You want your birdie parts completely covered up with that seasoning, that good rub. And then I put my temp spike pluses in there. We got one going into a leg part of the chicken quarter, then I have another one going into the thigh part of a chicken quarter on a separate piece. As far as pellets go, we're gonna go with my good old trusty Smokin pecan pellets. These are perfect for any proteins, and it's just been my go-to lately. They're made from pecan shells, okay, not wood, and they burn cleaner and longer than most any wood pellets that I found, okay? I'll put a link down below. If you use my link, you get 10% off your first order, so it's really worth it to give it a shot. Now let's get these chicken quarters on that wood fire and get it fired up. What do you say? We're outside. We got the grill plate in there. We're just gonna rest the chicken pieces on there. Smokin pecan pellets are in. I'm gonna turn this bad boy on. Hit the mode button to the smoker setting. We're gonna take this to 325, okay? Timing, I have it defaulted at 3 hours. Just leave it, it's fine, no big deal. The Woodfire flavor is lit up, so we'll hit start. Let it go through that ignition process, and then we'll get our birdie parts on. There you go, folks. Smoky as can be, baby. Let's get our chicken parts on, our birdie parts. Got them all lined up, looking nice. Let's shut this thing down and give them a nice smoke bath. All right, team, we're about 40 minutes into this cook. Our birdie parts are looking beautiful. We got a little ThermoPro Instant Read right here. We're gonna check the temps in there. All right, just about where I want it, 177-ish. Let's check another one right here, 75. I don't know if you guys are getting that. I got a hell of a glare. 176, okay. Looking good. We're gonna go ahead and pull these off and let them rest. Look at all that juice just running out right there. Ooh, don't want to waste that. We're gonna pull these out and let them rest, and then we'll start pulling them. Guys, we let these quarters rest for about 10-15 minutes. You want them to calm down a little bit, juices to kind of reabsorb in there. But I gotta tell you, there are plenty of juices on this platter. When you cook these quarters right, you're gonna have some nice, juicy chicken. Even though we took it past like recommended temperatures, there was so much intermuscular fat in these, and there's so much fat in that skin. You can't go wrong. Like I said, you guys can eat it now, the way it is done, right? I'm gonna pull it for other meals. So shred it, pull it, you know, kind of like pulled pork, but with chicken. You know, get rid of all the bones and all the excess stuff. And once I get it all pulled up, we're gonna add a little bit more of that seasoning in there, just to add a little extra flavor. Let's go ahead and get down here and get this shredded up. We got some protective lined gloves. Okay, these are still hot. We're gonna go ahead and start shredding them. I got a little throwaway tin right here, where we're gonna start taking the skin off. And while you're, you know, messing with the skin, you can put that aside. You could run that in the oven, but you could just see how absolutely juicy this is. Like just that little bit already flowing out of there. We're just shredding and pulling. All right, nothing crazy going on here. Get all that meat off. Nothing like having some shredded chicken, smoked chicken like this on hand for whatever you need to make during the week. But I'm telling you, tacos, enchiladas, little chicken pot pie with this will definitely do you right. If you're not doing chicken pot pie with smoked chicken, you're not living your life right, I'll tell you that. All right, so y'all get the gist of what I'm doing here. Just peeling the chicken off, kind of shredding it, breaking it down into smaller pieces, just like you would do like a rotisserie from like Costco, right? All right, let me finish this up, and then we'll talk about it. Chicken is all pulled. Move it up a little bit here for you. Looking good. Got some big chunks in there, some little chunks in there. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the bird shake here, just a little bit. You know, when we cook this up for whatever meal we're gonna make, you know, we'll add more seasonings as we go, but I just like to have a little bit in there. I'm gonna vacuum seal this, put it in the freezer, so it's gonna have time to absorb those flavors while it's chilling in that vacuum seal. But of course, we'll season as we need to with whatever dish we make with it. Looking good. Let's try a bite. Y'all, we're done. Let's get ourselves a little. So dang good. Guys, we're done. Listen, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for cooking with CJ. Take care.